Aries, welcome to your next 30-day read and welcome to my channel. For you repeat offenders, I want to thank you and extend a very warm, appreciative welcome to you. And for your newbies, just stopping by, trying to kill some time, kill some boredom, or just trying to kind of snoop and see what's up, hey, welcome to you as well. I hope you find whatever it is that you need. So Aries, this is your next 30 days, timeless. I got the Ghost Lands. This one literally jumped out of the deck and flew upside down. But I want to show it to you in the upright because I hate when I can't see the cards and I'm looking at a read for myself. So this has a lot of like the elements of time, even the signs right here. I feel like there is almost like a gateway, okay? A frozen gate or something like that. And so this is like a building or edifice frozen in time, and it flipped upside down for you. So I feel like this message to you, dear Aries, is a time to wait is not now. The time to reflect and look back or to go back to what was is definitely not now. It is time to look forward. New beginnings with a number one. And yes, I have to wear all my rings at once. Well, not quite, but close. And so it's going to be really important that you really focus on your new beginnings, whatever those are, because whatever has ghosted you, iced you out, caused you kind of a break or a fraction in your daily routine, daily life, or destabilized you, all of that is pretty much not a point of entry any longer. It is not for you at this point in time. So there is a needle. I feel like there's like a compass. You need to really focus on where you're headed, how you're headed, how you can do it, and your new beginnings, even if they're small. And it could be new beginnings such as, okay, today I begin to focus on today. What does today look like without trying to really dwell on the past and what has been? Now I'm also getting vibes and feelings of like current events. For some of you guys, this can indicate how the world was before it all went crazy and squirrely. And so, you know, things could be frozen in time in your memory, just kind of like wishing and looking back and wondering when things are going to get back to normal, that kind of a thing. Yeah, keep my opinions to myself. Moving on. So, the number one right here definitely talks about new beginnings. So, what does this new beginning look like to you if you cannot return to the past? What does it mean to your daily life, your daily routine, where you headed, things like that? And then the number seven, I feel like we're going to have a higher calling, higher perspective, a lot more spiritual than things were before. I think perhaps we were all a bit robotic then. I'm not saying that these are great things that have happened recently, no. But I'm saying for sure that masks have slipped, things have been revealed, there's more to be revealed. And I feel like it's almost like looking at, I feel like a lot of like nostalgia when things get um, images I see of like the 50s, and I see all of those like old commercialized pictures or whatnot. So I feel that kind of a vibe, like there's an element of nostalgia with it, like we didn't even know how good we had it and then look at us now, right? So I think that this cold, I heard cold recess, I don't even know what that is, but this cold front, whatever this case may be, is really helping to push you into the future, into the now. And I think that you need some guidance from spirit, from God, from whomever, as I don't think that things are really clear, okay? It's like this is barring your way, and you keep thinking. The number 17 reduces to an 8. So I feel like, you know, this is yeah, obsession, thinking about things and how things were and when are they going to get to how they were before, and seeing new, even like whatever's on TV right now, alliances being formed and new alliances and betrayals and all the craziness. If you've gone down the rabbit hole at all, then I feel like that would be actually the next step for you. If you know, you know, by the way. So that would be just looking into conspiracy theories. I'm getting strong, like, Antarctic vibes with this. So you could be even looking into like the Antarctic Treaty and why that was done or how that was formed, and um, what the implications are, all of that. You could be looking at the World Health Organization. You could be looking at the CDC, the current narrative of different presidents and the current health of the states and of different countries. And of course, I heard economic security in my head. Okay, so some of you guys have all of this going on, and maybe, yeah, I'm getting confirmation. Economic security for a lot of you guys are into finance, financiers. Is that a thing? I don't know what that is even. You could be mathematicians, bookkeepers. Yeah, deal with numbers. The word eludes me. I almost had it and it was gone again. So, woo, that was a long intro. Aries. Aries, what do we have to move forward to, please? Moving forward for my beautiful Aries. Actually, you're the sign that I really get along with super well, like naturally. When I connect with someone and it flows, I always wonder if they're Aries, and a lot of times, yes, they are. So you guys look great, smell great. That was awkward, right? Yeah, but Aries and Leo have bonds. Yeah, so look, Aries, rock bottom. So this is almost like this, like looking down, and this is the bottom of the road. But this could also seem like, okay, I've hit a wall. This is a number 10. This is as far as I can go. And it almost seems like as above, so below, but it's okay. So we're going to look into rock bottom right here. And you can't make this up. Like, this to me is, you know, you've been on a journey and you got stonewalled. It's like, where else do I go from here? Not knowing and not having any clear answers. You're not the only one, by the way. So it says rock bottom, surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Did we not just say that? Perhaps you hit a proverbial brick wall or experience a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move on and upward. A new direction and new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in the heartfelt moment of release, then a stairwell will appear like magic, and all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is around the corner, but only if you let go completely. And so I think that that really reinforces your intro right here. Aries, it talks about just, you know, surrendering. Okay, this is it, and I don't have all the answers. And taking a deep breath in that, and then asking Spirit, asking God, whomever, you know, show me how it gets better. Show me how my path gets clear. Show me how I need to walk or where I need to go, or how my next job is, my next relationship. Show me how the world improves around me, things like that. And bringing in the good juju, not so much dwelling on the past, because I feel like it will freeze your mind and keep you in an obsessive mode. What else do we need to know? And by the way, it's not a judgment. I know all about obsession. I feel like I could write some books on it, and it's not like a bragging point at all. Here we go. Magic prayer. Yeah, this is how to get into the juiciness of things once again. Number 32. So 3 is cooperation, creativity. It is connectivity. This is connecting to source, to divine, getting your own downloads, perhaps even using your resources around you, using Mother Earth, Mother Nature, even the sun's rays to really get your own downloads. Focusing, even creative visualization could be indicated right here. And for some reason I'm holding my heart chakra, so perhaps there is just like some work to be done with your heart chakra to release that, and holding maybe pink in your heart chakra, the color pink. It sounds super weird, but breathing into that and then feeling like that melt your heart a little bit. I think when we get scared, when we get confused, when we get like stonewalled like this, we tend to just go, I don't know, like deer in the headlight mode, right? But this is experiencing the juice of life once again, being in the flow of things and being confident that Source has all the answers and that you actually are going to get the answers from Source. And you're also going to get energy. If you've been feeling stuck, like energetically, you can't move, I would suggest some free flowing yoga. Look up some yoga poses to get rid of the old air, the old stagnant energy within your body, and use colors to revitalize your heart. And breathing techniques can really help with that, Aries. All of that sounds like woo woo, but look at all this electricity. I feel like you're going to start feeling things, okay? You're going to start feeling again. Your heart chakra is going to start warming, but I also feel like physically you're going to start feeling a little, like on my crown chakra, when I get messages from spirit confirmation or anywhere actually, I feel like little slight taps or touches on my crown, and depending on where they're at, that's what I know what is going on, if it's a confirmation or if it's a message, or if it's, you know, pay attention, if it, and depending on what side of the body, this is do, this is don't, this is walk this way, or this is just being the subtle receptive energy. So I feel like you're going to have a new connectivity to the world in a way that you never have before. Some of you guys can explore energy healing, herbal, sorry, glitch, yeah, something to do with like herbs, herbology, Ayurvedic medicine, I don't know how to say that word right, but homeopathic medicine, I feel like even acupressure, acupuncture, things like that could really be of interest to you in the very, very soon near future. This is going to open up avenues or allow you to dream, to move forward, not to be stuck in that stagnant energy. And you're going to actually look and see, okay, what's out here for me? How am I going to proceed in a positive forward motion? So yeah, you're going to have the cup from the ghost of the past, which is how things used to be. But you can also have a lot of different things that are being offered to you, different options, going to school for different things, collaborating with different people, different partnerships, whatever the case may be. So many options. The trick is not to get stuck in all the options. Write down your options. For example, you know, I think that I may want to sing. Well, I can't sing worth a damn. And I'm going to tell you, if I wrote that in my journal, I'm going to cross that out immediately because that's fantasy land. So be careful that you're not entertaining too much fantasy land in your mind. The Hierophant, yeah, so this is about commitment. This is about establishment, order. It could be any kind of order how you see it, and you are looking for wisdom and downloads. And maybe, perhaps you're even seeking help with a therapist or a priest or a mentor or a shaman, anything like that I feel like could be indicated, or you feel like they have more of a solid ground, solid foot, and more wisdom on where you are headed. This can also indicate committing to a path, committing to a dream, committing to a cup that you select, or a way of thinking or doing things, okay? So I love that. This Hierophant has 2 keys at his feet, and I feel like that is like, you know, it's just right at your feet. You only need to look down. Now with the number 5, that really stands for a lot of changes and fluctuations. Be sure that you are free flowing and not hanging on to ideas on how things should pan out, how things should be. I want it a certain way. No, you're going to be free flowing, my friend. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that things are getting better for you. They are going to be on an upswing. You're going to get off on the carousel, the things that make you go round and round and round, and you really get nowhere. I think that you're going to start looking at things that were like just a front, just a charade. Some of you guys, yeah, could be diving deep into the conspiracy theory thing, and also even like looking into what was a front for this and this was a front for that, and the reality behind things. So I feel like with the number 10, you're going to see things in your mind ending, but also that's going to open up huge avenues. I think that it's going to open up your sacred chakra. You're going to feel a lot more optimism, a lot more rooted, a lot more warmth. Look at how different these two are. So you're going to find your personal power. And this is all about like not having any personal power and being devoid of even color. I mean, a lot of us were freaking robotic, and I'm kind of still stuck in that cycle, just to be real with you. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of room for celebration. When you see the Wheel of Fortune, the faded wheel turning for you, this is abundance. This could be inheritance. This could be money. Okay, so gamble responsibly if that is your thing. But also, this could be saying what a show it's been. So, Aries, I've got the Eight of Wands here. A lot of messages, a lot of movement forward. As you can see, these two kind of just run into each other with your fortune turning. I think that you are going to be getting a lot of beautiful messages back and forth. They could be messages of a romantic nature. If you're currently partnered, it could be that this just kind of revamps your love life or whatever case may be. If you're not partnered right now, this could be, new partnerships. Also, these are messages of air, of travel. So you could be going somewhere, and the cat cracks me up these. So this could be getting a lot of like snail mail, emails, text messages. If you hear snoring, it's my dog, I promise. Hear that? And it's going to be things that are going to help heal your heart, things that are really going to make you feel like the juice of life, excitement, vibrancy. It's going to really part the clouds and open up new avenues for you. And I love that for you. Then we have the Nine of Cups, okay? And so this is where we're going to end your reading, dear Aries. We've got the Nine of Cups in satisfaction, in pleasure, in having basically what it is that you want, and having that security, being able to have the cup at any point in time. You can drink out of any of these cups. Just be careful that you're not overindulging, over drinking. This can actually lead to some self-harm if you are at that point. But I think that you'll be sitting pretty. I think that you're really well versed and you know exactly what it is that you want, and things are going to be going really, really super well. You have a special wish, which is the Nine of Cups. I feel like it has to do with your stability. It may even like your position in life. Okay, could be like, oh, I really want this prominent position, or I want life to look a certain way, or whatever the case may be, and you are going to achieve it. Okay, but it's going to be really different than what that looked like, because you're going to really feel a lot more self-empowered. Okay, so maybe this is like having your own business, running your own business, whatever the case may be. It's a lot of emotional gratification and satisfaction here for you. Woo woo. So with that, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It is the easiest form to get back to me and this channel. And much love to you. Namaste.